I got one for you too.
Okay, this is Luke 24 and 44. It says, it says, and he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, and all things must be fulfilled which are written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me.
Concerning the Lord, Yahushua. That's right, because he comes in the volume of this book. And this is what changes you up. This is what changed your lifestyle. That's what I said last week, man. You know, and that's what these Christians do. These Christians, they waiting for some futuristic day to say, oh, you know, the Lord is, I know he coming, but it's not going to be in my lifetime. But they think that that's when they're going to receive salvation. Salvation begins with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Are you receiving the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this book? That's when salvation begins. You know? In these churches, they run around, especially the black woman, and say, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored, right, and I know I'm saved. But then you live in a heathenistic lifestyle. So in all actuality, you on the path to destruction. Like the scriptures say, you know, wide is the way that leads to death. And many to be that, grab that
go into quick, it,
to find it.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get there right quick on this straight now, Matthew the 13th chapter. 5 and 13.
Yeah, because that's part of Esau's plan, man. You know, he trying to take down as many as he can with him.
Yeah, he want, because he lost that birthright. So now his ultimate revenge is to drag you down with him. You know, y'all fuck me out of my birthright, so I'm gonna fuck you out of yours.
Right? Yeah, you know? Yeah, exactly. You know, and you know, like I always like to say, he's the one that sold it, man.
Yeah.
You know,
he gave it up, being in his carnal nature.
Yeah, every time, man. Esau's trying to blame Jacob for being more subtle when, like, you knew the deal, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he just didn't value it because it was, like I said, the blessing was spiritual.
Right.
And him being carnal, he didn't see no use for it at that time.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I'm at the point to faint.
Yep, exactly.
To hell with this birthright. Give me some of that. He couldn't even wait till it got done.
Yep, till it was cooked.
You know?
Yep, kind.
Now you mad at us. Well, be mad. You know what I'm saying? Be mad, but hey, we got it. And what you gonna do?
Right.
The Heavenly Father wanted us to have it.
Yep.
You know, because you was a murderous goddamn liar that slew your brother Abel and then lied to the Most High about it. So the Most High, he fixed you. He gave you a taste of it. He said, yeah, I'm gonna let you have it just for a little bit, because I'm really giving it to Jacob. The Most High could have gave it to Jacob at first. He just wanted to fuck with you crap.
Yep.
And they're still fucking with y'all to this day.
Yep. Because you haven't found a way to destroy the Lord's people. You know?
Yeah, they've been trying.
They've been trying, like, man, you know, and it's only through the Spirit of the Lord, you know, that we even are able, you know, to live. What the scripture say, you're going to eat poison and live, man.
Yeah.
You know? And that's essentially what we're doing.
But
we drinking. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Make your point.
But we drinking poison, eating poison, living in poison, and we still living. And it's pissing off Esau because he feels like, well, if I can destroy them all, then there's no way that they can inherit the kingdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what else they doing too? They trying to search the heaven and the oceans, because the Heavenly Father said, if you can declare me all these mysteries, I do away with the nation of Israel. So that's why they down in, you know, trying to go in the ocean, but they can only go so far.
Right.
They ain't even been to the moon. They lied and say they've been to the moon.
Yep.
They can't deal with the Van Allen belt, because they hadn't mastered space travel.
Right.
Them old played out paradigms with that E equal MC square shit. they can't get out this atmosphere with that bullshit.
Yep.
That's all played out physics. You got to learn how to bend space and time. That's what Yahushua, that's what them chariots do.
Yep.
They don't travel through space. They know how to bend space and time, and they can spontaneously go from here to another part of the universe. Because you'll die trying to go to Jupiter.
Yeah.
Man, you'd be an old ass man by the time you get, even And there's no way you could travel at light speed because our bodies can't, not built for that.
Gone.
So by the time you'd be dust. You know?
Yeah.
You gonna say something?
Yeah. Hey, just a quick point because Yahweh Shemi outside is still creating, the heavens as well too.
Yeah, it's still, it's steady expanding.
So it's another snare or ploy that the Lord set up. I mean, he gonna have Esau try it,
right?
but you can't catch up to can't catch up to everlasting God.
Exactly. By the time you think you figured out everything, Most High invent something new.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Make a new creation.
So yeah, man. I mean, there's no way for Esau to make it. You so-called white people are gonna be destroyed.
Right. This is the end of your kingdom.
Okay?
America is done.
You can smile all you want to, okay? You so-called white people are about to feel the wrath of Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Okay? Oh, did you have something? I got that Matthew.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay,
let me get that.
It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Says.
Yeah, 7 is 13.
Come. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate."
This is what the straight gate looks like. Coming out on the highways and byways, getting it in, man. In season and out of season. This is that straight gate, not just when it's convenient or comfortable for you to come out. And keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the very best of your ability. This is that straight gate, man. Yahushua himself said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every commandment that goeth forth.
That's right.
So meaning, you got the laws in the Old Testament to deal with, then Yahushua was gonna come and give us new commandments, like go ye out on the highways and the byways and bid to the wedding feast. Forgive your brother. The Old Testament said eye for an eye.
Right.
Yahushua said forgive your brother 70 times 7. And then the whole Beatitudes, where Yahushua was basically expounding upon the law.
Right.
Basically bringing a perfection to the law.
A more sure word of prophecy.
Yeah, Khan. It's like another example, he said, it has said in your law not to commit adultery. Yahushua said, if you even look upon a woman, which is a married woman, then you commit adultery.
Right.
You can't commit adultery by looking on a single woman. How is that adultery? Which they'll tell you that in these Catholic church systems. This grape juice Renaissance Christianity.
Right.
They tell you so when a woman comes to you, you're supposed to talk to her with your eyes closed. And in the natural man,
right,
a single woman, and she built in any kind of way, you're going to have a natural affinity toward her or attraction. That's just natural.
Yeah.
Say something?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just watching.
Oh, you had a question? I see you were looking with what's on your mind.
You seen that?
Oh, did you see this one?
No, you seen that version.
Oh yeah, you see that?
I seen that Virgin Mary. Like what?
Yeah, that's all, man. That's all. That goes back to ancient myths and mythology. That's Semiramis and Tammuz.
What's that religion?
We Hebrew Israelites are the same as you. You're a Hebrew Israelite. This is not a religion.
Hebrew.
This is a nationality. Yeah. This right here, so you can see it better.
Right.
You're a Mexican? What's your...
I'm an American, but my parents are Mexican.
What's your people? Well, you go back to the tribe of Issachar. You're Issacharite. See, the white man called you Mexican. He came over here and said, y'all Mexican, right. He gave you that title.
Yeah.
The Heavenly Father called you Issachar. That's the name he gave your people. That's your tribe you belong to. You're a Hebrew Israelite of the tribe of Issachar. Like most of us, the Negroes, we Hebrew Israelites of the tribe of Judah. White man don't want you to know that. That's your heritage. Once you know that and you come back to the knowledge of that, and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you have power. You have power from on high that this white man can't deal with. So that's why he wants you to think you're a Mexican American.
Yeah.
Cheech had one of the movies, Cheech and Chong did.
Yeah.
Mexican American.
All of those things, man, have you give your power over to something that cannot give you power. Whereas when you come back to your identity of being of the tribe of Issachar, you now know that you are fitting within a body. That we're brothers. We have zero animosity toward each other. But the so-called white man will teach you that because you're not black or because I'm not Mexican, that we're not brothers. Yep. Or he'll say,
you gotta be white to be brothers.
No. What I'm saying is, we are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are all brothers.
We all brothers.
Now, everybody's a brother. Yeah, we're all family.
No. Hey, I can bring that out. If you can hold it, Second Ezra 6. You know, hey, there's many people that come from Adam. Okay. Who you call Adam? You know, like Adam and Eve or whatever. There are many people that come from Adam. Okay.
Yeah,
however, there's different seeds that come from Adam. Some to salvation and some to destruction. So the so-called white man will try to tell you that we're all alike, and we're not. We're far from that.
Yeah,
we're completely different because you know that you're stronger, you're faster, you're wiser than any of these so-called white people. Especially like if you worked in construction. Right. Yeah. Overall our people, overall our people, we built this whole damn place.
So without us, they ain't nobody. Without
exactly.
Yeah, we the one made
your labor.
Well, right. I mean, but what I'm saying is, go ahead.
Issachar means he is hired. That's the Hebrew word for he is hired. And that's what y'all get all the jobs over here.
He is hired. That's what that means in the Hebrew.
The Hebrew is pronounced Yeshashka. Yeshashka means he is hired.
Right. That's the reason why. Right. Yeah. That's the reason why you see majority of so-called Mexicans, laboring to build.
Yeah.
Like it's in your nature. Yeah. You know.
We see it all the time. That's a new building right there. A lot of Issacharites, because you will see them, they did construction on that building. They put that up inside of 1 year. You know,
quick.
Yeah.
Quick. So it's in your nature.
It's in your nature.
Just like I ain't trying to erase it, but your nature was, back in the day, all that. I don't want to get into politics, but like the slavery stuff and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you telling the
slavery too.
You telling the truth though.
Nature.
But what you
don't work hard.
Yeah, but what you don't realize is the so-called white man put us in slavery, but he put the Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, in slavery as well.
Yeah, but that's what I was wanting to know in history.
Yeah.
What were the Mexicans that when the blacks were in slavery?
They have been brought over here to South and Central America from Israel. Okay, that goes into First Ezra's in the 13th chapter.
Yeah. We get that history.
Yeah.
Basically,
but
what you're saying is in our nature, like they made us into our nature, like.
When we came over here, like we was going into about 1619, 1620, the bulk of the Negro slaves came over here. Y'all was in Mexico, but y'all was being oppressed in your land. But some of the Latin tribes were being taken from here over into Spain.
That's how you get
to go into slavery in Spain and other parts of Europe. But y'all was catching hell right here too.
I know that.
Being oppressed by the white man in your own land like he's doing right now to this very day. Nothing has changed.
Right, and real quick, that's why, like, you'll see Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Mexicans, Seminole Indians, Argentinians, Chileans.
Latin people.
Right, but what I'm saying is, all of you all are brothers. All of us are brothers. We are brothers with each of those tribes. But the so-called white man will try to make you think it's a difference between the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans or the Argentinians, in which we all the same brothers. We're just in totally different lands.
I got this for you. I'm gonna get this.
Go ahead,
man.
Hey, check this out before you go, man.
Before you
check this out. We gotta give you a scripture before you go.
Soak it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. It It said, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Right, so going to show you that the Lord's people came from the nation of Jacob, who had 12 sons, because each of those names represents 12 sons in which Jacob had.
I read that in prison.
Okay, see?
And that I want to bring that out for you to show you.
I read the Bible in prison when I wasn't doing nothing in there.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
the
good.
Lord put a separation between the sons of Adam. So we are not all brothers. That's why I wanted to go into that. It's a separation, but among Israelites,
I remember
we are brethren.
Yeah, that's the
I
spirit.
just got out.
Those who
I just read
believe.
that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Now, here's the last one.
Where
The
you
one
wanna
for the
start?
second Ezra, 6
54.
and 54. Is it 54?
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all
Let's
show
go.
preaching, whatever y'all preaching preaching it, and if y'all preach whatever
this
y'all
out.
preach.
One more.
Last one. Good.
Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. It says,
Listen up.
and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Okay, of him come we all, talking about all nations, all people. But go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
The people also whom the Lord has chosen. So out of all the people created, the Lord chose a special people for himself. Who are these special people? Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The world was made for those sakes of those people that were separated from all the rest of the Adams.
As for the other people,
Right.
which also come of Adam,
The ones that were not chosen, okay, they also come from Adam.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
The Lord said that those people are nothing. Okay? So unless you come from the 12 tribes of Israel, you ain't shit. He said it perfect. Is it more?
But be like unto spittle.
All right, you know what spittle is? So like when you're talking to somebody, something that kind of falls out your mouth, that's spittle. It don't count. Go ahead.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So out of all the nations in which the Lord created, okay, I'm gonna get this sign. Out of all the nations in which the Lord created, okay, he said only his nation, Yasharallah, the nation of Israel, is the only one that really counts out of all the people that he created. Now, what was that last part? The abundance? The abundance.
Yeah, the abundance of them.
The abundance of them,
Like
meaning 2 through 18, is like what is it? Water, a drop that falling from a bucket. So if you have a bucket and you carrying that bucket, okay, and a drop of water spills out of that bucket. No, what I'm saying is, how significant is that drop of water? It's not.
Yeah, you're not going to go back to the source just to put another drop back in the bucket. You're going to keep on trucking.
Right? Exactly. So the Lord is comparing 2 through 18, these other nations, okay, which are so-called white people, Arabs, Chinese, Ethiopians, all the rest of these other people, as being a drop that falling from a bucket. You more concerned about the water that's in the bucket versus that drop that just fell out. That's what the Lord is comparing. So going to show you that all people are not the same. The Lord, read that last verse again.
Yeah, come on. Let me get it.
Yeah, but any religion got their own thing, man.
Right, but this ain't religion
Like I
though.
was telling you, we're not dealing with religion.
No, this is
the
not a
Bible has
religion.
nothing to do with religion.
The table of nations.
Right, so this is all the creations of the Heavenly Father, okay? This is all his creations. So he created one group of people to lead all the rest of these other people, okay? However, the people in which are 2 through 18 are considered nothing because they do not have the spirit nor came from the seed of the Lord. Just like how reverence is given towards who the world calls Jesus Christ. Because that was the Lord's beloved son, okay? just like we are the beloved nation or tribes of the Lord's people. Go ahead.
2 Ezra, chapter 6, verse